In the bustling village of Jambula, nestled between rolling hills and thick forests, Naya lived with her father, Kofi, a skilled hunter. Kofi was admired throughout the village for his bravery, but he was also known for keeping secrets. Among them was a mysterious lock chest in his hut, which he forbade anyone, even Naya, from opening. One fateful day, Kofi left for the forest, promising to return by nightfall. But days turned into weeks, and there was no sign of him. Naya, determined and resourceful, took on her father's duties, hunting to provide for the villagers. However, whispers began to spread, perhaps Kofi's disappearance is tied to his secrets. One evening, the village elder, Mama Adisa, visited Naya. "Child," she said, her voice heavy with warning, "there are old stories about Kofi. Some say he bargained with the forest spirits for his hunting skills. If that chest holds the truth, you must know it." Haunted by curiosity and worry, Naya unlocked the chest that night. Inside, she found a strange mask carved from ebony wood and adorned with animal teeth. Alongside it was a note in her father's handwriting: "If I do not return, wear this mask and seek the spirit of the crossroads in the forbidden forest." Despite her fear, Naya donned the mask and ventured into the forest under the cover of darkness. The trees seemed alive, whispering her name as she walked. Eventually, she reached a clearing where an enormous baobab tree stood. Beneath it was a shimmering figure, half human, half beast, the spirit of the crossroads. "I have been expecting you, Naya," the spirit said. "Your father is trapped because of a bargain he made. He sought power but failed to uphold his end of the deal. Now, you must take his place." Before Naya could respond, the spirit lunged at her. She screamed and fled back to the village, the mask slipping from her face. Exhausted and shaken, she vowed to return to the forest to uncover the truth, but this time, she wouldn't go alone. The next morning, Naya shared her story with Mama Adisa and a few trusted villagers. They agreed to help her confront the spirit, armed with charms and sacred items blessed by the village shaman. As they entered the forest at dusk, the group noticed something strange. Animals were eerily silent, and the air grew colder with every step. When they reached the baobab tree, the spirit of the crossroads appeared once again, but this time, its form shifted erratically, like smoke caught in a storm. "You dare return with these mortals," it hissed. "Kofi's death is not yours to meddle in." But Mama Adisa stepped forward. "Tell us the truth, spirit. What was Kofi's bargain?" The spirit's form stabilized, and it began to laugh, a deep, guttural sound. "Kofi's bravery was never his own. He begged me to make him fearless in the face of danger. In return, he promised to deliver his most prized possession." Naya's heart sank. His most prized possession was me, wasn't it? The spirit's glowing eyes fixed on her. "Indeed. But he tried to deceive me, thinking I would not come for what was promised. Now, child, fulfill his debt or face my wrath." Mama Adisa, clutching her sacred charms, shouted, "No. Kofi's lie does not bind his daughter. We invoke the spirits of our ancestors to break this unjust bargain." The air grew heavy as the villagers joined in chanting an ancestral prayer. The baobab tree's roots began to glow, and spectral figures, ancestors of the village, emerged, surrounding the spirit. The spirit thrashed and wailed as the ancestors bounded to the tree. "You may not take what was not freely given," one of the ancestors declared. "Return to the shadows, and trouble this village no more." With a final roar, the spirit of the crossroads dissolved into the tree. The forest grew still, and the villagers felt a wave of relief wash over them. But the story didn't end there. When Naya returned home, she found another note hidden in the chest. This one read, "Naya, if you're reading this, you've saved me. My bargain was a mistake, but I made it to protect you. Forgive me." Days later, Kofi returned, looking gaunt but alive. He embraced Naya and promised to reveal all his secrets, but the village never trusted him the same way again. And while the spirit of the crossroads was gone, its tale became a warning for generations to come: never bargain with what you cannot afford to lose.